the Lash Accelerator Mascara with Pro Lash Complex. Lashes look up to 80% longer instantly. To 117% longer looking lashes in 30 days.
It's recording.
Hello,
Hello,
everybody.
I'm BritBrat,
And I'm Outcast.
and together
We're the OutBrat show.
That's not how it goes.
We're
Together we're OutBrat.
No.
Yeah, I'm BritBrat.
Oh, together we're OutBrat?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do it again.
I'm BritBrat,
I'm
and
Outcast.
together
We're OutBrat.
Ding.
Okay, sorry guys. We haven't done this in like...
Forever.
Yeah. So, today we're going to talk about old stuff, old childhood memories, and like old shows and stuff like that.
We should have got that paper because this is just gonna be.
No, it's fine. Okay, so we can start with like the old shows first. Like, remember Rugrats?
I used to watch that every Sunday.
Dog, that's still like the best cartoon ever. And Doug and Pepper Ann.
I hated Pepper Ann.
Yeah, me too. I didn't like it. I didn't like it either.
I hated that.
Did
show.
you ever watch Bobby's World? No, that's back in the day.
No.
When I was like 4.
No.
Bobby's World with the big wheel, and he had like a football shaped head.
No.
Hey Arnold.
I had a crush on Hey Arnold. If I was a cartoon, I was so with that.
But he wore a skirt.
No, he used to have his sweater tied around.
No, that was a skirt.
No, it wasn't.
That was.
We're gonna Google it. I mean, we're gonna YouTube it after this.
Okay,
He did
fine.
not wear a skirt. That was a sweater tied around his waist.
Paris called me Helga the other day because she said I was a bully. I'm like, what? Like, you did not just call me Helga. What else?
Moesha. People used to say I look like her. I remember in high school, every time I came into the room,
Moesha.
this boy would be like, everybody say Moesha. It used to bother me because I don't think I look like her at all. I remember that video, she had a booger in her nose.
That Boy Is Mine video, she had a booger in her nose.
Look at the Boy Is Mine video. Moesha got a, that's not her name. Brandy got a booger in her nose. Every time we do these, I'm sick.
What else? I don't know.
My Brother and Me.
What was that about again?
The two brothers.
Clearly, because the show name is My Brother and Me. Like, and then this lady gonna say, the two brothers? What?
I don't know. It was different scenarios.
Remember when we was little and like we didn't like Anthony, and remember like we would try to leave him places.
Yeah.
Like every time we went somewhere, we was on our bikes. We'd be like, "Come on, let's hurry up and leave."
Anthony is our little cousin that at one point we didn't really care for too much. I don't know why.
Or we
And
did, but he was just super, super annoying.
And he used to like, okay, one time, you know when you at your favorite cousin's house and you want to stay the night, so you like act like you sleep or act like you just having so much fun, so then the parents be like, oh,
They can spend a night.
Yeah. So it was one of those times, and we all was trying to act like we was asleep, me, her, and my brother. And we was trying to act like we was asleep so that we can all stay. And all my cousin had to do is act like he was asleep so we could stay the night. But he wanted to play the game. So he stayed in the room playing the game. Right. And it just messed it up. And I was like, oh, well, since y'all love, pissed me off.
He was like, no, I want to play the
I
game.
want to play the game. Then we was like, well, if you pause it, I mean, if you just wait, you can play it the whole time tomorrow.
And then remember, like we'll be at your house, and then like we'll be making sandwiches and stuff, and then it'll be no more bread. Only be the booty bread left, and we give him the booty bread.
And then one time we had a picnic table in the backyard, and I guess we thought we was like warriors on a journey or something. And so we like climbed all on top of the picnic table, and we like broke it. And so our parents asked us like what happened to the picnic table, and we blamed the whole thing on my little cousin. That's mean, if I was him, I wouldn't be our friend because we used to treat him so wrong. We blamed him for everything.
And then he get in a lot of trouble.
He used to have to like write, like you know when you're in school, you have to write stuff over and like I will not jump on picnic tables.
He did. Oh my gosh, he got in so much trouble. That shit was so funny. He had to write that like 100 times.
We didn't even feel bad.
We didn't though. Remember when remember when I spent the night over your house and I peed in the bed?
No. Okay, one time I had to sit up. One time she stayed the night at my house.
But in defense though, I was dreaming about going to the bathroom. Like and it was real. Like the dream was I was playing hide and seek with Brittany and Brandon. And I was like, hold on guys, time out. I gotta use the bathroom. And I went to go pee and then I woke up and I peed in the bed.
So was we in the same bed?
I think so.
Why did I just turn on?
I don't know. I just remember I got up and I was like, Brittany.
Yeah, she was whispering. I got up like, yeah, she was like, I was so mad. He was though.
He was so upset. Jeez, it was just an accident.
What else? I remember we went to the to Cedar Point and I got sick like
oh my god
on the first ride.
That was so annoying. We all went to Cedar Point, right? Me, my parents, and Brittany. And they thought it would be fun to invite Brittany because, you know, she like my favorite cousin. They was like, we'll bring Brittany. You guys can have fun. So we went on the first ride. I think it was like the Raptor or something. And
I got sick.
This lady gets off and throws up.
And I was like, I don't want to ride anything else.
And she didn't ride nothing. Like the whole time she sat on the side. The whole time. The side of every ride.
I was just sitting there.
She was a party pooper that day.
I was. Like now that I look back, it's funny. Like really, Brittany.
Really, Brittany. Really. That's how you feel.
What else?
We used to get chased by dogs. And
did we tell them the story about when we made ourselves cousins?
With the blood?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, first, me and her we're not blood cousins. We're cousins through marriage, but we're twins.
Right, which I know it's hard to...
See, we're twins. But...
Didn't I tell you that? I told Crystal that? And then she was like, really? No, it was Paris. It was Paris.
But, first, we would go to each other's... I'll go to her grandparents' house, after church or something. And we would never talk to each other because we weren't real cousins, so it was just kind of weird. But then the last 30 minutes before it was time for the gathering to be over, we would just start having so much fun and then be mad we just started playing, but we had already been there maybe 5 hours. But so then we just got super close and we ended up going to school together and we was in the same class.
Why do we do that every single time though? I think we did that a couple of times, and then we'd be like, okay, it's okay now because last time before we left, we played.
Had fun.
But we did it every single time it was a gathering. We wouldn't talk the whole time until the last 15 minutes.
And then get mad. But so we ended up getting super duper close, and we was it's not fair that we're not real cousins. We deserve to be real cousins.
True.
So we came up with a bright idea, if we cut our finger, then we'll bleed, and then we can mix our blood, and then we could be blood cousins. Mm-hmm. So we cut our finger, and we wished our blood together. Now we're blood cousins.
And we really thought that was gonna work.
So we was telling them we're blood cousins now. But now, when we say it, it's kind of creepy. Ugh. What if we had a disease or something?
Right, what if I had HIV?
Right, and I didn't know, and then, ew. This is pretty stupid now.
Yeah.
But who cares, because we're blood cousins now, so.
It worked. No, remember the jewelry club, though?
Oh, yeah. We was in the 4th.
No, we was in the 3rd. We was in the 3rd grade,
We
and
were in the 4th grade.
I made up this jewelry club, right? So I gave each person, like, we gathered all our friends, and me and Brittany, we was the most popular kids in class, of course.
We were.
So I gave, like, each person, like, a piece of jewelry. Like, it was, like, either a pin or a bracelet, like, some random jewelry. And, like, we just made a jewelry club that we, like, at recess, we would all just, like, get together, and, like, you have to have your jewelry to get in. And we had a security guard, Dio.
He's in jail.
Shout out to Dio.
Free Dio. Dionisio. Our security.
And then everybody got mad at me, and they kicked me out of my own club because I was being mean to everybody. Why y'all gonna kick me out of my own club though? And then
she was like, I'm gonna make up my own club. So she tried to make up a whole nother club, but didn't nobody want to join it. So she just used to sit by the tree and walk around by herself.
Oh, that joke is so pitiful. And then she moved into the top person of the club. She was the leader. And then everybody gonna go along with it.
You used to look so sad. You used to look so sad.
That joke is so funny.
And then one time I had a sleepover, and me and Dio, we like cousins kind of. We like grew up together. Like since we was in diapers, our parents grew up together. So I had a sleepover, and I used to have boy-girl sleepovers all the time.
You did.
We could have been doing some freaky stuff. I always had boy-girl sleepovers. So Dio was at a sleepover, and she liked Dio. So
I was so in love with Dio.
He was downstairs. I think we was in my room, and he was like in the living room. So she went and made a paper airplane and said, "I like you." Did I end it? Oh, no. She made a paper airplane that like said a whole bunch of stuff and like threw it downstairs to Dio, and he just kept playing the game.
He didn't even care.
He just kept playing the game.
Did he even read it?
I don't know. But
no, cause we don't even know. Cause after I threw it, like we all ran straight back upstairs, like some little kids.
Well, we were little kids.
But yeah. But what else?
Remember Booty Eye?
Booty Eye. So Booty Eye is a game that we all made up, and like it's the dumbest game ever. Like basically. You're in a, like, say you're at the park, and then all you guys gotta spread out, and then
the person
who's it, they gotta tag people, and if you're ready to get tagged, you gotta say Booty Eye.
Like the person who's it gotta say, who's ready for some Booty Eye? And then you gotta say, if you want to play, like if you want to start playing, you gotta say I am. And once you say I am, then that means like you can get tagged. But if you don't say nothing, that means like you still can't get tagged. Once you say I am, then they chase you.
And we called it Booty Eye because I don't even know. Like you just kids and you just think of nasty names. Like it has nothing to do with your booty. Like
at all. It's just like tag, except it's called Booty Eye. You gotta say I am. Who's ready for some Booty Eye?
You're just nasty.
One time at our family reunion.
Are you about to tell them when you got left?
Okay. One time at our family reunion, we was like, I think it was in Chicago.
Yeah, I think it
was. Me and her, we were swinging on the swings, and so her family, like, we were all staying at the same hotel. But like her family was about to leave, so me and her were swinging on the swing. So like I guess when my mom last seen me, I was with her on the swing, so she just assumed that since we was all going to the same hotel and we was all family, that I was leaving with Stasha. So we were on the swing, so her mom come up like, okay, we getting ready to go. So I stayed because I'm thinking I'm leaving with my mom, like she's my mom, why wouldn't I go back with her? So my mom had already left to go to the hotel, so then her mom left to go to the hotel, so I was just on the swings. So then I realized, like, dang, where's my mom and my brothers? So of course